Welcome to the Wackcast, a satirical look at today's modern American society. Today's episode is titled Hellen Keller Runs Over a Crossing Guard While Texting and Driving. If you guys ever gone down the road and got stuck behind somebody that was sitting there talking and blah 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 on their cell phone or texting and driving, or maybe you got stuck behind somebody that's sitting there in the front seat using an easy bake oven, or perhaps you got stuck behind Morgan Freeman on the LA freeway doing voiceover work for his next Academy Award winning film. True story, folks. Once I got stuck behind Adam Sandler. He was preparing for his role in the movie Jack and Jill. But, now that I sit there and think about it, I think I was just stuck behind a transvestite in a car. I heard that, if you go to Thailand, you might see a bunch of Asian Adam Sandlers prepping for their roles in Jack and Jill. Alright, today we're going to dive into the world of distracted driving, the leading cause of car accidents in the United States. You are safer out there on the road with Barney Gumble. Oh, wow, look, somebody spilled beer in the ashtray, than you are a guy behind the wheel sending unsolicited dick pics to a chick on Tinder. Alright, some of the forms of distracted driving are texting or using your phone. Think about it, folks. Do you really want your girlfriend to meet your wife when you're at your funeral? Or people that are eating and drinking? Remember, if you're going to eat and drink and go on the road, choose your food wisely. It's a terrible idea to eat Panda Express and use chopsticks while trying to drive a car with a manual transmission. Or grooming, alright? Shaving your balls while going down the road is a horrible idea. I even seen somebody getting a fade while they were going down the street. To make it worse about texting and driving and distracted driving, they force us guys in the oil field to watch PSAs during our safety meetings and then customer orientations. Those videos, they're always the same. They're always sad. They always have the very sad piano music going doom doom doom. I try to avoid watching the video, or even I try to block out the music in my mind. Why? Because it tugs on your emotions. So what I do is I grab my phone, and since I'm management, I try to pull it out and act like I'm doing an email or something. But anyways, whenever they turn on the lights, you can see people, their eyes are watery and shit. So, I just make fun of them, It's always the texting and driving videos they show us. It's never a video of like a big fat lady. She's double fisting cheeseburgers, going down the road, take a bite out of this one, take a bite out of this one. She's steering the car with her knee. When on that video that our customers show us, it's usually a guy. He's driving through a neighborhood and he's texting his wife. They're having a real heartfelt conversation. The wife's asking him to swing by the grocery store and pick her up some tampons, folks, from work. Even though he's almost home, he still sends a text that says, "I love you more," and then looks up, boom, takes out the little redheaded kid on a bicycle. Alright, I could do a better job than that. I'd go along the same lines. I would use Academy Award winning movies as an inspiration. I would have great cinematics and product placement. I could do something like Boys in the Hood. I could take that, The scene that I'd make, I would have a guy, he's driving his little Mercedes compressor through Compton, playing 2 Live Crew. He gets a text on his Boost mobile phone, notice the product placement, folks, and saying, "I'm pregnant. I need you to take me to the free clinic." He looks down and responds like, "Bitch, you know that ain't my baby. Who you messing around with?" He looks up, and boom, he takes out the next LeBron James. There's so many varieties, that you could do with this. I thought I could do one that might appeal to rednecks. I would have a guy named Cletus in a truck going down the road listening to Hank Williams. He gets a text from his sister saying, "Congratulations, you're going to be a daddy because I'm pregnant." He looks up, splat. He takes out Florida Georgia Line while they're on their way to a concert. I thought about making one for Asians, but they suck at driving anyways. Lastly, I could make one that would appeal to the far left. All right, get it political. I would have like a beta white male on his way to an Antifa rally, and he gets a message from his mom saying, "Dinner's in the oven. Enjoy sticking it to the man, sweetie." He looks up, and splat! He takes out a gay interracial couple. There are so many demographics that we can appeal to. It has become an epidemic. Hell, even celebrities have been killed with distracted driving. Bruce Jenner, that dude, he killed a lady when he rear-ended her in his car because of distracted driving. The police say that he was holding something in his hand, and it wasn't a cell phone. Maybe he was looking at his lobbed-off penis or something. A lot of celebrities doing that. Well, Beavis from Beavis and MTV's Beavis and Butthead, he was arraigned last week for killing his gym teacher that was crossing the street while he was on the phone. As a part of a plea bargain, he was required to do a texting and driving PSA. I actually have it here, folks. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you. Here it is, folks. Beavis's PSA announcement.
So, I was at the Quick Mart, and I met this, I was getting some nachos, and I met this chick. I walked up to her, and I said, "I am the great Conjurijo. We need people for my bungle." And she gave me her Snapchat. And, one day I was driving Mr. Anderson's car that me and Butthead, we stole. And I was sitting there thinking about her, and I was like, boing, in my pants. And I took out my phone, and I took a picture of my wiener, and I sent it to her. I looked up, and I'd hit Coach Buzzcut. It was cool, man.
That's it, folks. Be safe out there on the roads. Saying goodnight. The Wackcast. I love you guys.